Hello and thank you for joining me today. In this video, we're going to be talking about Facebook fan pages and mainly how to create one. And I'm going to be going through the steps and really talking through what's involved and really kind of debating my choices in creating the page. So you can follow me on what I do, and then when you create your own, you know exactly what you need to do. So the first steps, of course, is to log on to Facebook. Join Facebook if you haven't, if you're one of the 2 or 3 people in the world that are not on Facebook. Okay. Once you're within Facebook, you need to go to this top right hand corner where this little arrow is, and you go down to create page. This brings up a wealth of options where we need to decide what type of page that we're going to create. So it can either be a local business or place, and this is good obviously if you've got a bricks and mortar business and you want to put the address and where it is, all that sort of stuff. Next we've got company, organisation, or institution. We have a drop down menu here to choose a category, and there's a number of different options that we can choose there. The next is a brand or a product. So if you're creating a brand, you're creating a product, this could be a very good one to choose. And again, you've got the options, and this covers most kinds of physical products. Okay. Next is artist, band, or public figure. And this is if you are not necessarily a celebrity, but you want to put yourself out there. Okay, so as you can see, actor, artist, athlete, author, comedian, dancer, entrepreneur, model, etc., etc. Next is entertainment. So it's a specific thing, an event, a book, a magazine, a movie, those sort of things. And the last is a cause or a community, and you can create your community if there is a cause that the page is fighting for. That's a good one to choose. Now for mine, I'm going to create a Facebook page to be congruent with my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel currently is called Lee on YouTube. So I think I have really 2 options here. I can either go with a public figure and choose, say for instance, entrepreneur, teacher, video creator, or I can go with company, organisation, or institution, and I could choose just say education. I think I'm going to go with entrepreneur, and then I'm just going to click get started, and hopefully that will, oh no, hold on, you need to create the name that you want to choose. Now this is difficult because there's a lot of terms that you can't use. Initially I was thinking about calling my page Lee on Facebook, but I can't have Facebook, you can't have anything official in the name. It has to be something fairly original. So I'm going to go with Lee first of all, and just see whether that will actually create it like that. Right here, page's original location is a place in Wigan in the UK called Lee. Brilliant. Okay, so let's go for Lee on social media and see whether that does create it. Right, we have actually created the Lee on social media page, which is brilliant. So now we have the opportunity to fill our page with content, pictures, images, everything that's going to make our page enticing to people that find it. So as you can see, we come here and we've got some page tips. We're going to see all the page tips. So we can have a website. Okay. Now this is where you would send your website. At the present second of recording this, I've not finished the website, so I'm not going to add that there. We can create a button where we want to contact you. Again, this would be kind of highlighting the website. You can invite friends. We can add a cover photo, we can add a profile photo, and we can post a short video. Now, I'm just going to go out of this, and what I'm going to concern myself with first is adding the picture, adding the photo. So I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to create my images, and then we'll be back in just a few seconds. So now we're going to upload the images, and for the cover you need an image that is 828 by 315 pixels. So 828 by 315 deep. Okay, and if you want some tips and some tutorials on how to make good graphics, jump across to my channel for my video on creating graphics. But for now, let's upload what we've created. So we just click add a cover, click on the upload button there, and we go to where we've saved the images, and we've got sorry, they're under this one. So we've got, this is our cover, and you can see it fits in there perfectly, exactly how we wanted it to be. And I can't reposition it because I've got it exactly bang on the size. Now I may want to slightly change this. I may want to slightly move what I've got slightly up, but we can see once we click save, yeah, I may wish to reposition this, but we can do that at a later date. But I think so far we've got what we wanted to achieve there. Looks good. We're now going to move ahead and upload our profile picture. This is where they're going to see us when we comment, for example. Small little image, so we're going to click on upload photo there, and we're going to choose the profile picture. Now this obviously has to be square, and it has to be a minimum of 180 by 180 pixels in size. So what I can do is I can, as mine is square, as I got it correct, I can just make that so the picture fits, the logo fits right in the center. You click save. I'm going to finish uploading it. Profile picture was successfully saved. It's going to reload the page, and now we have our image there and our image there, and it's starting to look like a proper page. Next thing we want to do is we really want to start populating the page with some content and more information about ourselves. So what we need to do is we need to scroll down on the right hand side, the about section. We're going to click see all. Okay, and this gives us some information. We can start by, on the right hand side, clicking edit page info, and we can put in a description. Get there in the end. Etc, etc, etc. I will come back to that shortly when I've got the full text that I would like to include. Okay, so I can add a website. So as I said to you before, the website is still in the mix as we record this video. So we're going to click copy, and we're going to paste the YouTube channel there. We're going to click save changes. Brilliant. I could add an email address, phone number. I can add my location if required. I can put all kinds of information here. Okay, so we're going to click save to that as well. We're now going to cross that off. And we now have the opportunity to change some other information here. So we could change the number if we want. We can change the category. the page username. So at the top we've got Leon Social Media -129 etc. You get the impression. We don't want that, so we have the opportunity to actually change it. So let's see what's on offer. This page isn't eligible to have a username. Okay, so is it because I've got the capital L? Okay, well, I'm going to have a little think about that. I don't want to jump the boat. I'll have a think about it, but you can create a username that's more fitting rather than having the long name here. But as I say, I'll think about that shortly and I'll change it. We can change some of these other information here. We can add the website, the email, some of the other settings that may be necessary. So we can click here, back to the main page. As I say, we can click on that to get the about section back up there. It's now got the information there that I inputted about the website, and it's got the description of this page. And as I said, I only put one line in. I will input some more information there rather than boring you on this video. So we will click back, and the next thing you might want to do is you may want to invite some friends. So you can click here and you could bang, you can click all these guys and get them to try and like your page immediately, which is a good boost when you're first getting out, if you want to get some initial likes straight away. Now, the next thing that you can do is you can post some content. So I'm just going to post some content real quick. I'm going to just share one of my videos. We're going to go with this one. I'm going to click pause, and we're going to click share. We're going to click Facebook. We're going to choose where we want it to go. It's going to be here, and we're going to say tagline, then it's going to include the video, and then we're just going to click post to Facebook. Simple as that. We can then cross that off and go back to the page. And that will have posted that there. Brilliant. The next thing we can do is we can add a button here, which can be quite good. There's obviously a number of different things that we can put here depending on what we're trying to achieve. Now, in my case, learn more, take people to where they can see more information. Let's click there and let's get the old YouTube channel back for now. The channel, copy, and then we're going to paste that in there. Add button. Now, as you can see, that's now changed that button there, learn more. And we've got some insights from Facebook. So once we've had a bit of time using the page, we can see some information about whether people are actually click on it, and then we can change it. Okay, so that's it. That's pretty much how to create your Facebook page. It's a very simple process, which I've managed to waffle on for quite a few minutes. You just have to really make sure you set up the page correctly in the first place. Choose the right category. Make sure your images for both your profile and your cover are the correct size. Invite some friends. Put in the correct details like your description, and then start sharing your content on your page to start populating it. So when people come to your page, there is some content for people to interact with. So I've been Lee, and we'll see you in the next video.